Hungary and Slovakia announced the suspension of diesel export to Ukraine on Wednesday. Hungary has immediately halted diesel fuel shipments to Ukraine and will not resume deliveries until crude oil transit through the Druzhba pipeline is restored, said Peter Szijjarto, Hungary's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. The suspension will remain in effect until Ukraine resumes crude oil deliveries to Hungary through the pipeline, Szijjarto said at a press conference following a government meeting. According to the minister, crude oil transit was halted on January 27. Hungary cannot be expected to guarantee another country's energy security while its own supply is under threat, Szijjarto said. He noted that energy cooperation must be based on respect, not pressure. On the same day, Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico said that the Bratislava-based Slovnaft refinery had stopped its diesel export to Ukraine, and all products will now be reserved for the domestic market. Fico also warned that Slovakia will cut electricity supplies to Ukraine if Kyiv continues to sabotage the pipeline. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha had previously stated that the Druzhba pipeline was no longer transporting Russian oil to Europe due to Russian attacks. This has resulted in the suspension of oil supplies to Hungary and Slovakia, which have not yet resumed. However, Hungary accused Ukraine of cutting off electricity to the relevant section of the pipeline. Fico also accused Ukraine of deliberately delaying the pipeline's restart in an effort to pressure Hungary into lifting its objection to Ukraine's accession to the European Union. Both countries have asked Russia to allow Russian oil delivered by sea to transit through Croatian territory. The Druzhba pipeline, which transports Russian oil through Ukraine to Central Europe, including the Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Hungary, has faced repeated disruptions since last year due to damage to energy infrastructure amid the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. On Wednesday, the Slovak government declared a state of emergency related to oil supplies, as reported by the Slovak Republic news agency. The country will release up to 250,000 tons of oil from national reserves for the Slovnaft refinery, in accordance with a government decision responding to the disruption of oil supplies through the Druzhba pipeline.
відпрацьовані достатньо.